Or do you even know what the word doxing means?
And then for about three
Mean.
seconds, they were in the comment section of friendly differences. Hey, girlfriends, I love Taz's weave. I love it too.
Oh, all right.
Was I supposed to be offended? Like 3 days ago, my hair was a whole different color. Like every 2 weeks, my hair changes. This is just not a secret. Like this is.
It's like I don't know what this I don't know what this shit's about.
I was like,
Like this is weird.
is this the exposing? Is this something that's.
Said this the exposure. This the oh god. This the scandal.
What is going on? What is wrong with you, dogs?
This the scandal. This the
Yeah, I'm just
scandalous.
like, I'm like, oh, okay.
I guess
They're like,
hey,
I have
so,
your address. I can visit you in Ohio. I haven't lived
you
in
know what they
Ohio since I was a student.
you know they probably you know what they probably want to give you something to talk about on the porch of no judgment. He said,
Yeah.
"Am I the asshole? I for a female 20 years ago was in a relationship with a
Just like what it was
what the
so weird and so random because it was towards the end of the show. I'm doing the final show and it's Friday where I do like goofy news that people send me from around social media.
uh huh.
I'm like, how were you even offended by this? Like, out of all the things I've
Like
covered this week, you
said
decided
this.
I hate her from silly news stories.
It's like this the hill. This this the hill you plan on dying on. This it right here. Not none of this other shit. This right here.
And I
All
was kind
right,
of
all right.
irritated because I got to post it today, but I didn't even get to the goose that no to the swan that kept getting arrested, like real life arrested.
The fuck?
Yeah, they made a full body handcuff for the swan. I posted it today since I didn't get a chance to get to it at the end of yesterday's show. Because that was my pièce de resistance. Okay. That was going to be my good show closer. Okay. I was going out with a bang on Friday. They messed that all up. I had it all planned out. Okay. Had my bazingas lined up. They were
You was
like,
ready.
nope.
You was ready.
I was like, I'm about to be the people's champ today. I found a 10-time swan felon. They made a special prison for this swan.
Oh.
I'm like, this is impressive. Am I the swan?
Am I the swan? I don't know.
Right. I'm like,
We'll
bruh,
figure it out one day. Possibly. Maybe. Who knows?
I might be.
I might be.
I'm like, man, you messed up my whole swag here.
Said messed up got my whole shit going, and now all of a sudden now here you are with this shit.
Yeah. Just like I gotta find a update to a story I've been covering for a year because it's the most ridiculous story, but it's true. It's true. A dude faked his death in the United States, moved over to Scotland, then to London to pretend to be disabled someone else to avoid SA charges, right?
All right.
They were like, nope, it's you. Tattoos match, DNA matches, whatever, whatever. He
Yeah.
has the worst combination fake accent. He goes by the name Arthur Knight right now. Well, he's back in the
Really.
United States, and I got to do an update on the shenanigans in court because this man and his wife and the court shenanigans is hilarious.
Oh, that's his actual name.
Mm-hmm.
Arthur. Okay.
Arthur Knight.
All right. All right.
So I'm like, it's one of those you can't look away from. And like I said, it's been over a year because it just keeps going. He had he had an attorney, I think in Scotland, whose name was Mugpie. Real
You
name.
are lying to me right now.
No, I'm not. I've been chronicling this on the podcast for over a year because I stumbled upon it one night. I couldn't sleep. And I started typing random stuff in, okay, to Google just to see what would pop up. And this story came up. Cause you ever like randomly like you're watching TV and you're like, what if somebody's name was this and this? Two characters from some show I was watching. Arthur, and I didn't think I would find anything.
Okay. Just
Lo and behold, I did. And he's convincing people in the prisons that he keeps getting sent to for them to use their commissary money on him. It is a wild ride, but I was like, I gotta find an update because I gotta update the
oh
people on him
shit.
in the United States to see if the U.S. judges are gonna put up with his shenanigans the way that the Scottish and the English judges have put up with his shenanigans. And I got to find out what happened to Mugpie. Like, did Mugpie travel over here to still be his attorney? Like, did he pass the bar over? I'm telling you, I
I'm like, I need
find
to know.
the strangest stuff. That's why I was like, Friday has to go back to being my weird news segment because the stuff I find is ridiculous. I'm like,
Oh god.
it's utterly ridiculous. And this guy pretends to need a wheelchair that he doesn't need. He's got the wrong oxygen mask for the oxygen that he claims that he requires. It is a mess. And I'm like this is like you all have the wrong man. No, it's you. It like we can see you.
It's like
He didn't have any plastic surgery or anything.
I see
He just
you.
put on a little weight
Like I see you.
and
See
left the
me. See you.
country.
See me. See you.
Like he did the ultimate Clark Kent Superman. Like I'm gonna put some glasses on and put on a little weight. They'll
Like you see me. See you. Right? I mean, we're making eye contact.
never right.
Like we have had discussions and conversations before in the past. This is not our first time.
And it's somebody that was traveling that knew him from the United States was like, "Hey, yo, I think that's your man." Like, I'm like,
Obviously.
yeah, I, I gotta, I gotta find an update on this, cause and people are like, you shouldn't be laughing. There's victims involved in this. The victims have TikTok pages laughing at him.
Hey, hey.
The
The
victims are
victims.
like, yes, we want justice, but he's
Hey.
ridiculous.
I don't know. Say, yeah, we want justice, but this is some bullshit.
I was like, you can't help but laugh. And then like the little bit of footage that comes out of that was coming out of like Scottish courts and UK courts because they don't like film all the time like we do over here.
Uh huh.
The juries, the bystanders are trying their hardest to hold it together. The one judge looked like he wanted to just fall over in laughter.
I'm sure he did.
Cause I'm like, I would be disbarred. I would certainly be disbarred because I would have lost. I would have turned into D.L. Hughley, like when D.L. Hughley was on Comic View.
Oh God.
That would have been
Yeah.
me. Cause ain't no what like, are you for? You know
Mm-mm.
what? Court TV, come on in here with all the cameras. Cause what?
Said, hold up. Like this would be that would be the start of your comedy career.
Right? Cause I'm like, what? So my friend Courtney was like, this can't be. I said, yeah, girl, look it up. And she started helping me find the updates. She's like, what is? And there's an American who I don't know if he still lives in Scotland, but during the Scotland trial, he was over in Scotland for work or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He got a couple days on holiday off and went to the court and was giving us play by play of what happened. And he was like, I have to go outside the court and go so far down. He was like, because I don't want them to think that I'm not professional and they won't let me back in. But he's trying to keep it together. He was like, he wants a medical exception. And I'm like, like, is he's not really sick? Like, we already went over this. They put his medical records up there. There's nothing wrong with him.
Right.
He wanted a medical exception because, being incarcerated, he can't have coitus with his wife. Sir, that's not a medical.
Yeah. All right, all right. All I gotta say is this. All right, I applaud him. I applaud him for trying. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, if he could find a loophole, I applaud him for trying. Funny as shit. I'm not gonna. It's funny as hell, and I'm sure everybody dying laughing about it too. And people that deny it were dying laughing about it. But still, nothing but respect.
Because I was
Nothing
just
but
like, bro,
respect.
you are not letting this go. Like, I would have been just dropped it. Like, yeah, it's me. Can we just cop a plea? Like, because this is now international. Okay, three different countries put you on trial, my boy. Let it go.
So just,
Take the plea.
look here, man. They got you. They, they got you.
Yeah, because soon as
They,
they'd
they
been like, we're
got you.
about to extradite you to the U.S. You know what? If I just say I'm guilty, can I stay over in the jail over here?
Like I
Like,
mean, because I'm in the jail here. I mean, they got a king size bed.
right?
I mean,
'Cause he
I got a
had one
private. I got a private
cellmate.
shower.
He had one cellmate that was getting him snacks, giving him massages. I'm like, what? This man is not attractive, by the way. He's not. He's built like an overcooked sack of half-boiled potatoes. Like, I,
Obviously, he got connections.
I'm
If
just
you look
like,
like that, he got connections.
and I'm just like, and his wife is like, no, it's not him. Haven't you married him when he got over there? And I'm pretty sure you was helping him scam people,
Oh
because
shit, he
don't
got
neither one of y'all
connections.
got a job, but y'all living pretty comfortably. Like, and
Uh,
I'm still trying to figure out where's their money coming from.
Look here, don't ask questions. Don't ask him questions like that. All right, because things may happen and people may come up missing. You start asking too many
Yeah,
questions.
and somebody in my comment section was like, yeah, there's a wayward exploring elk in Colorado. There's a what?
So I'm sorry, what?
I was like, now I must find the footage. What do you mean? There's a wayward elk that's just out exploring in Colorado. Yeah, but
So it's
nobody
just
goes up and arrests them and moves them out the way. Well, it's an elk. I'm not. I don't really
an
think we should be messing with them.
an elf. All right, all right, cool. That that's what we doing. That's what's hot in the streets. Fucking with elves, cool.
I was just like, oh, okay. Like,
That's what's
why
hot in the
y'all tell
streets.
me these things? Now I gotta go find it. Now this is
It's
this is
like,
why all of my algorithms are screwed. Okay, like y'all know I got to go and look for it. But I'm glad that I finally got the sperm jewelry off my algorithm, because I was traumatizing for about
oh
eight
my
months.
god, look,
Because I had heard about it, then Thomas was like, I don't believe. So I was like, okay, I gotta find it again. And then
it right up in. So look,
it was a flood of it.
don't no, don't look here. That's the wrong choice of words. A flood.
Yeah, well, yeah. And he was like, so who is freeze drying the sperm? I don't know, Thomas, but I'm not going down that
So,
rabbit hole.
and
I'm pretty sure if my devices ever get confiscated,
so
I'm catching
and
all the charges, because they're going to think that I have nefarious intent.
and you
They
know what
don't
was
know that
bad?
I'm just a little naive and curious.
And when you shared that, that shit popped up on my FYP. Now here I am watching the Jizz jewelry, and I'm like, the hell I'm watching here? What decisions and choices I made in my life that I brought me here? And I'm watching motherfucker freeze dry come into a pendant. I'm
And here lately, I don't know how or why, but me and three of my mutuals, for some reason, our algorithms have connected. I can look up some stuff and then they start messaging me. Why? What are you talking about? My algorithm is changing in accordance to yours. What do you mean? Well, one friend, Jay, was like, you couldn't sleep the other night, could you? No, I couldn't. How do you know? Why were you looking up big booty bitches in the middle of the night? So what do you mean? Because there's big booty bitches all over my timeline, and every time you can't sleep, I wake up and this is what happened. You're welcome. I was like, but that's not what I was looking for, though.
hey, if there's any
I
time to
was
look up
trying to
big.
see if the Better Business Bureau
Hey, all
was
I
still
say is
active
like
in
this.
all states. But
Hey,
I should not
listen.
have typed out BBB.
Hey, listen. Looking up big booty bitches at 3 a.m. is the best time to look up big booty bitches.
But I was like, I didn't think when I typed in BBB, hey, I'm half asleep.
Ah.
And I didn't look at, because you know, like it gives you the drop down menu, what the first thing was that I clicked. Because I was like, I ain't heard nothing about the Better Business Bureau in this state in a while. And after about 10 scrolls, my sleepy brain was like, half of this ain't got nothing to do with no business. And then I was like, we're here. Like,
I mean, we're already here, so I mean,
they put in the effort to put this out. They
so let me
let
see
me
what's
give them a
happening.
view or two.
So let's see what's happening on this side of the internet first before I get to business. Because I mean, hey, I got to dip my toe in, and you know what? I mean, I'm
And I
already
still
here.
never verified if the Better Business Bureau is in the states that I was wondering about. I don't, yeah. I ended up with a woman that was like, yeah, the rhythm gets you, especially at 63.
Not the rhythm.
And then I looked, I
Not
was
the
like, okay,
rhythm.
first of all, I didn't even look at this heifer face. I'm worse than a man. And then I look at her face and I'm like 63 weird. Like maybe she messed with me. So then I go scrolling through her page because gotta verify it. She
Uh huh.
got
Uh
great
huh.
grandkids. Like, okay, you could plausibly be 63. But then I was
Right.
like, why are you always grinding your hips? I ain't mad. I just, you know what? Forget that I asked that question. Just keep doing it. Just crop top grinding hip city.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
Oh, okay.
then there was
Cool.
a woman,
Cool. 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 Cool.
I don't know what she was selling. I think she was, I don't know. She kept saying 50% off. I don't know what the 50% off was supposed to be. Um, but she had a big, she had a big booty. And I don't know how she was selling. And all you could see was the boot. So I had to stay to try to figure out
I had to figure out
how
what
she
was
was
going on.
selling
You know.
from just booty. And then
Yeah.
she turned around and it was jump scare. And then I scrolled on. And I think that's when I finally went to sleep because that's why I missed all of the Sound of Coffee on Friday because I fell asleep when the show was starting. When she turned around and I was pissed, like, damn, shit, I thought you was fine. Damn it.
Oh shit.
And then my brain was like, time for sleep. And I, too much internet for you. Too much.
Said your brain said, you know
You went
what?
too far on the internet.
Your brain said, you know what, bitch? Mm-mm.
Yep.
No. Said, put the phone down. All right. Oh my god.
I
So
need supervision. And Chaos was like, out of all the
shit.
videos you send us, you ain't think to send nobody that? Good point.
Good
But
point.
in my mind, you get alerts. Alerts, most people don't keep their phone on silent like me. Ding. I ain't want to get a call or a cuss out text at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning because I'm sending a bunch of videos and everybody's phone going ding, 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 ding. And then I thought about like the group chat with Thomas. Thomas got a whole wife. How do I explain to her that at the wee hours of the morning, I'm sending her husband booty meat?
Listen. All
Because
right.
she's just now accepted when she finally saw me on the
So listen,
screen
I'm gonna
that I'm a woman because with the name Taz
I'm
and what I
gonna
normally send people, people generally think that I got a prostate.
I'm gonna say it like this. All right. With the people that Thomas knows and the amount of just shit that gets sent to him, it wouldn't be the first time that he got something really fucked up that he had to explain to his wife that is like, uh,
Yeah.
whew.
Like I said,
Okay,
when she
so
finally realized that I was a girl, and it happens a lot. I can't tell you how many times, like my cousins, my sibling, that are like, I know what the message said. I know the conversation you heard.
said, but
She's a girl. Like,
yeah,
100% always been a girl. Because
said,
one chick was like, oh no, that bitch got a prostate. Ain't no way that a woman, there's been a woman their whole life sent you this. Then they
said,
FaceTime me
nah,
and
nah,
I'm
nah.
like, hey, my name is Jess. Like,
My name is Jeff.
like yeah, that I sent it. I have the brain of a 12-year-old boy.
Said,
Yeah.
my, my bad. My bad. So, this first story. Let's get started. Everybody that's trickling on here in the chats right now. So, we're live on YouTube's and GCPRs. So, this is the Porch of No Judgment. We are your hosts. And let's start judging some people. So,
Yes.
this first story comes from Am I the Asshole? So, it's posted 3 days ago. Am I the asshole for telling my mom to return all my Christmas gifts? All right, let's see. I know this all may sound stupid slash juvenile, but please be kind. I, 30s female, don't have the best relationship with my mom. We've always butted heads, and while she has physically supported me, she is emotionally neglectful. She will often dismiss my concern, disrespect my boundaries, or just completely disengage when I bring up frustrations, saying that I'm overreacting and changing the subject. Anyway, prior to Christmas, my mom asked me and my siblings what we'd all like for Christmas. I only mentioned one thing, but later decided to send a list of a few other smaller things online so she had some options. The week of Christmas rolls around, and we get into a few arguments. Each time, I try to remain calm and express why I'm upset, but she does her standard passive aggressive, dismiss, minimize, disengage pattern. After some thought, I came back on Christmas Eve and calmly said, quote, Mom, I want to say thank you for the time and effort you put into getting me these gifts. However, because you often use these things against me when you get upset, I would rather you return all the gifts. End quote. Understandably, my mom got upset and couldn't fathom why I wouldn't just open the gifts. She then asked for examples of when she's thrown things back in my face, not believing my claim. While asking repeatedly for specific examples, she angrily reminded me of how she went to therapy for me and paid over $2,000 for nothing. I noted that right there was a specific example of her using what should have been a good thing against me. I had requested that she go. I stated again that while I appreciate the gesture of the gifts, I would prefer she returns them. She let it go. Since then, she has mentioned twice that the gifts are still here whenever you want them. I reminded her of my decision and again asked her to return them. Today, she brought me a gift from a family friend and then tried to casually also leave her gifts with me too. I asked her, What are those? She said, These are your gifts. I said, Mom, I told you multiple times now to please return the gifts. Please respect that. End quote. She walked away with the gifts, clearly annoyed with me. Shortly after, I sent her a text saying, quote, I'm sorry, I did say thank you for the effort and the time you put in, but I did ask you to return them. I would appreciate you not keep pushing the issue. Thank you. End quote. It's been 9 hours and she has not responded. For additional backstory, she has a tendency of doing things to help us out, but then later recanting and resenting her efforts. Another example is when something of mine fell from her mirror vanity and cracked the sink. I offered to pay for the sink replacement, but she refused and paid in full. Months later, complaining that she had to pay X amount of dollars to repair the sink due to my negligence. TLDR, my mom and I got into a couple of arguments before Christmas, so I told her to return my gifts. Am I the asshole?
No, your mom's a narcissist. and send her to Shady Pines. Just go ahead and send her to Shady Pines or Arkham Asylum, whichever one you can afford. I don't know. Just your mom's a narcissist. She does that on purpose to hold stuff over y'all's head because without doing that, y'all wouldn't be around her. Stop being around her. Also, you ain't you grown.
Hmm.
You don't have to open the door and you don't have to go over there. It's real easy to drive past somebody's house. It's very I
Yeah,
do it all the time. It's
and and I get it. Not having the best relationship with your mom. And a lot of time it's more of a drama and more headaches, and it'll just be more anything else if she accepts the gifts, opens them, and whatnot. And
my thing is
I
after I
understand.
tell you 3 times and you still want to bring me the gifts, I'm putting it on Facebook Marketplace and I'm tagging you in it so that you can see that I'm selling it. Play with me if you want to.
I
That's what's
mean,
gonna happen.
yeah,
And for those of y'all going, but you only have one mother, do you? Because if you can pick up new siblings and cousins and aunties and uncles, I'm pretty sure you could pick up a new mother. Okay, just because at one point y'all shared a heartbeat, whoop de doo. Have a at some point
said. I mean,
you were you were hair gel in your daddy's ball sack. That don't mean you got to
yeah,
talk to him either. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Life is too short. There's too many spaces in nursing homes.
yeah. Metaphorically, you could do this. Pin $20 up on her lapel and say, have a great life. Send her out to Shady Pines.
I would at this point, you know what? Give her a Christmas gift, a delayed Christmas gift, a cape, and on the back of the cape, write "super mad" because that's what she gonna be forever. No, we, mm-mm, we not doing that. And I'm saying this as someone whose mother tried to do that for a while. That would always like, and my mother was way worse than that because we could be sitting around each other, she wouldn't bring it up. Let one other person come around us, then all of a sudden she wants to do it. She stopped doing it when I turned around and was like, "Look, broke heifer, we want to talk about how many bills I pay in your house. I don't even live here. You want to talk about that? Because you're not saving me. You took my bank
Mhm.
card and had me borrowing my own money back from you. You want to tell the people that? Oh, it stopped right there. It stopped right there because my mama forgot. I didn't just get her face. I got her attitude too. You see that just Jericho crumbling in her like this bit. What? Like you told me how you told your parents what you was gonna do and what you ain't gonna do. Did you think I wasn't gonna grow up to do the same? What the fuck? Are you new here? Mm-hmm. Only difference
Eh,
is my mama was taller and her eyesight was better. Wench, you could have given me some good eyesight, wench. That's why the British Museum is looking to come get you. And if you keep messing with
mhm.
me in my dreams, according to how I feel, I'm gonna give them your address. They gonna come dig you up, and I ain't even gonna fight them to get you back, wench.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn.
Yes, I'm still mad that she gave me a no call no show leg and bad eyesight. It's a bullshit.
So let it be
She
known.
5'11" and
So
I'm 5'4". That's some bullshit.
so let it be
Tall
known
people
from here
don't
on
have
out on the
kids that
porch of no
sit there and
judgment.
say,
Let it be known from here on out officially on the porch of no judgment. Taz's mom, your genetics. You didn't pass on the good genetics. You passed on the fucked up ones.
"You did."
And for that,
And I'm tired of tall people looking at their kids before their kids hit puberty, saying, "You're gonna be tall like mama and daddy."
stank heifer. You raggedy heifer.
Just
You
reached back in history and got all the recessive genes and was like, "Here you go, fuck you."
say said no. I couldn't get the dominant shit. No, I had to get all the recessive shit. Oh, I get
And
the
your
fucked up
raggedy
eyes and the no
ass,
call, no show legs and the messed up eyes.
yeah.
That's
Now
that.
I will
That's that
say
old
some things are
bullshit.
starting to catch up to my brothers. Cause boy, health is whooping their ass, and I just sit back. Y'all don't know how to deal with this. Y'all ain't. Y'all ain't never been disabled, huh? You used to just being able to get up and do shit, huh? Can't
Said
do that
can't
no
do that
more,
now.
huh? Need a little help? You can't get up. You can't get up. I get up.
Oh well, I mean, it's a and and shit like this is clearly, like she said, it's not the first time that she's put that her mom's pushed boundaries like this, and her being in her 30s, like enough of this passive aggressive shit, just cut your mom off, you know.
That or put your mom's information in. You know what? Go to a truck stop in a questionable area. Put her phone number up there. She ain't gonna be so occupied. She ain't gonna have time to push your boundaries. Okay.
That's true. That's true.
Take it old school and just put for or a
Mm.
long time. You know your mama's stamina. Go ahead.
Say you got this.
Just call her lot lizard Linda. She
Say
will be occupied.
say you got this.
Hmm. Or go on Google and register her residence as a public toilet.
You could do
There are
that too.
ways to get people to leave you alone. You can
Oh,
get
there's plenty of
creative,
it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
or
There's many things that you could order from different sites that will occupy their time.
sign her up for boner peel newsletters.
Yep. You do that. You
Submit
do
her picture to a UK escort website. Yes, they have those.
You can do that too.
I
Hmm.
am diabolical.
Says you are pure evil. See, I'm just trying to be vague about it. Said you, on the other hand, you just said no. What
I
you
got ideas.
said you being specific about shit. Said no. What you do is you sign them up for escort service, and then you sign up for escort of the month service.
I'm just, you know, get her a colonoscopy of the month subscription. I don't know. There was a good one that I did see on Reddit a couple years back where this guy, his mother and his grandmother were a piece of work. So he was like, "Hey, I'll come over and set up your Wi-Fi." And he was like, "Oh, we got to buy this, buy that." What he was doing was having them transfer the monthly subscription services so he could get like HBO Max, Netflix, Hulu. I mean, you could do that.
Yeah.
And then
I
every so
mean,
often he would go sit across the street from the house and reset the modem. They're like, something's wrong. And he go, oh, you know what? I gotta go get this part. Y'all should give me make it profitable. And be like, hey, if you want to get me a gift, give me the gift of paying this light bill.
yes, that'd be nice.
Give me a gas card. Like,
You know, give me some groceries.
or you could hit her with the when she's like, well, I had to do this. Or you could have swallowed or did some butt stuff and then you wouldn't have had to be a parent because obviously this is not what you wanted.
That is true. That is true.
You
Everybody
could have
was
done what was that song? But what in your butt? That's what you should have done, Mama dearest. Should have done that.
said
What
what
in
in
your
but I said what. Hey,
Once again, I don't. I really should not be allowed to have Wi-Fi on my own.
I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but years ago I heard that's what a lot of the I don't know if they were Christian. They were Christian girls or whatnot, but anyone that wanted to have sex, but not
Oh yeah,
defile
a lot
themselves
of
like that.
the good Catholic girls will
Yeah, the
do that.
Catholic girls. That's it.
Like I am a virgin, Dorothy
Mm,
Ann. You have no walls in your booch cat. That's not virginity.
yeah.
Ultracina, sign him up for a Trump newsletter. Somebody did that with my public email a couple years back. Signed me up.
Oh my god.
Jokes on them. It's helped me out, and it actually helped me get into Truth Social faster when they first rolled it out, and you had to like get a number and got me. I was like, I'm nosy. I want to be up in their business. Thank you.
So I mean,
Appreciate
you
you.
you helped me out on that one. I appreciate that.
I was like, you gave me credibility. That's why they really think that I'm Gertrude.
Yeah, so that way, and I get okay, all right, yeah. So when you did your conservative cosplay, and then now they say, oh, she got this. Oh yeah, she's legit. She's one of us. She's one of the
Oh
good
yeah,
ones.
they really think that I'm a 60 something white lady.
So she's one of
Hence
us.
all the
We can let her
darkness.
in. We can let
Yeah.
her in. She's one of us.
Cause I said something, I was like, "Yeah, these darkies gotta go." You're right, man. I love a good woman like you. Yes, yes. They're like, "I bet you," and there's no picture of Gertrude. Okay, I didn't even go through the effort of even creating a picture. Okay, they're like, "I bet you're a mighty fine specimen of a woman." First of all, who talks like that?
Said a
But
mighty fine specimen.
and I was like, "Yes, in my day, I turned to many a heads," and they was like, "I'm probably sure you can still turn some heads." I don't know, because they say that I have that Jezebel hind part. I, I have a good old time over there messing with the people. I told them that,
Oh
uh,
shit.
that my beautiful, very smart, very not stupid daughter. Yeah, I didn't say smart. I said not stupid. Resembles Christy Nome, like they could be twins. I got offered a steak dinner out for that one. Just
So goddamn. Goddamn.
and I was like, you know what?
You know.
I hope my grandbabies grow up to be just like Ivanka. I'm
I'm
just waiting on the
debating.
Trump supporters to realize that Ivanka converted to Judaism and that Kushner is a Jewish last name. I'm just waiting.
I was kind of debating, but I don't think I could do it. But I was kind of debating of doing what the one girl did, and pretend to be MAGA to get her student loans paid off and get a house and get all kinds of shit.
I thought about making another page because Gertrude got to stay Gertrude, and I need them to still think that Gertrude is a white lady. I Because it's gold when they think that you're white, especially a woman. Because the stuff that they say in the
Mm,
little groups and stuff that I've been invited into, I'm like, this is not nice. This is ratchet. This is ghetto. This should be condemned. But I still need to know. But I'm tempted to make another page, and I have some pictures that I could use. Because, little fun fact, a few years ago, me and my bestie did a social experiment when it was making the rounds on the news, the little sugar baby sites. So I was like, I want to
okay.
test the theory because there are too many specifically white girls that are in college that are making some claims. But I'm like, I know a college princess when I see one. You bitches ain't being taken care of the way that you are. And what we
Okay.
did was, now this is before, AI and better Photoshop, spliced to literally Dr. Frankenstein monstered our bodies into one. Like her arms, because she has better arms. They're like perfectly toned, chocolate goddess arms. So like
Okay.
my
All
torso,
right.
different stuff. Like we spliced it together.
All right.
Okay, we
Put together to
combined
be the
like,
to be the perfect.
yeah, like if me and her were
Absolutely
able to
perfect.
have a
Got it.
baby, that baby would rule the world. Okay, that baby would be a goddess. Okay, if we got
All
the
right.
features that we put together. So I got
Okay.
up there,
Okay.
and
All
once
right.
again, what we learned was, yeah, the hype that they had about the sugar baby sites. If it was true, first of all, there would not be a broke woman anywhere. No, a lot of these men were getting over. They're like, well, I won't give you money. It's just if I contact you for this weekend, I'll pay for everything. I'll buy everything up to a certain amount for you here, but you don't know that certain amount until you're already there. So
Mm-hmm.
you could be getting stuffed more than a Boston cream donut for $2,000. I'm just saying.
All right.
I have the stockpile of pictures where I could do it to see how much would you pay. And then a mutual of mine, unprovoked, this man was like, "I'll be your reparations giver. Let me send you $300 in your Venmo, my beautiful caramel princess." I feel so bad for my people and the slavery they put you. Like he was cuckolding himself. So I'm like, I think it could be profitable, and they seem to really like it when black people be cooning for the orange.
I guess so. I mean,
Cause I couldn't do videos. Like I couldn't get up there and like make videos because there is a man on TikTok. He's smart for this. Now, when he got
mm,
exposed, he should have messaged the person who exposed him privately instead of trying to fight back and fake the funk. He had two different profiles. One, all of the hashtags were geared towards MAGA, blah blah blah. The rest of them on the other side. He has an Etsy shop. Well, two of
okay.
them. One sold MAGA merch. One didn't. And I'm like, but you're making videos, and I was like, you didn't think that the streams would cross eventually? Like your face is in both of them. Like I couldn't keep a straight face and make the videos, but I can type out some posts. Like yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Trump is the man, the sexiest man I done ever seen. I'm not like the other darkies. I'm not brown. Don't flush me down. I'm with you, brother. Urgh.
Oh, man,
I'm
bro,
Trump.
don't flush me down.
I'm Trump tastic.
So, bro, don't flush me down. Oh shit. Oh god, that one got me right there.
That's why I'm not allowed to run my mouth. So.
Oh
All right. Okay, I got one.
fuck. All right.
Um, and first of all, to my brother that sent this to me, just reading the title, I know you're trying to be petty, and I'm gonna just say fuck you in advance. Um, and to the rest of my siblings, be forewarned. This is the last one that I'm ever doing from any of y'all if this go left. Okay. This one is from Would I Be the Asshole for Saying Something After My Partner Ate My Chocolate, then were reluctant to share theirs? Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and call it. I'm not answering no more emails from my siblings. Not a one. Because I have a feeling as to where this is going to go. And no,
This
bro,
is
I'm still not sharing my snacks with you.
I feel like this is gonna go sideways, but all right.
Yeah,
Let's
in the
let
sibling that sent it to me,
let's
I
hop
think I
on.
know the point that he's trying to get across. And
Let's hop on this roller coaster and see where it goes.
this is such this is such a small silly thing that I feel like I'm being dramatic for being bothered by it. Situation is my partner has a medical condition. There is a small amount of data that suggests dark chocolate might help with their symptoms.
All right. All right. Okay.
I can write off my snacking as therapy for a medical condition. Note to self. Note to self.
Mhm. All right. All
I
right. All
I
right.
had about half a bar of nice chilled flavored. Oh, I'm sorry, chili flavored. Ooh, mm, dude. Okay, I had about a half a bar of nice chili flavored dark chocolate, which I only allow myself to buy when it's an offer because otherwise it's pretty expensive. It was in the front pocket of a bag we both had clothes in from an overnight trip. I'd found it on offer in a supermarket where we were staying on that trip. Okay, so they're in the UK. I do know that. Moriarty taught me. Offer means it's on sale.
Okay.
Last night, my partner informed me they'd finished the bar of chocolate, apologized, and said they'd get me a new bar the next morning. This morning, on their walk. This morning, they came back with several bars of dark chocolate, but not the chili flavored one. They said it was too expensive at the shop they went to. I said, fine. Okay, can I have some of their stack of dark chocolate instead? And they paused for several seconds. They reluctantly said, fine, but only a bit, because this is basically medicinal now.
All right.
I'm annoyed annoyed because they ate the rest of my nice chocolate. They know it's my favorite. They know I only buy it when I can find it on offer, and they know I only had half of one bar left. They said they replace it, but then didn't because the shop was too expensive, and then they were stingy with sharing theirs. I can't tell if me being annoyed is ridiculous, so I haven't said anything about it yet. You better say something. Go bite them. Okay, don't bite them. Because the last time I told y'all that, some of y'all went out and actually bit people. Don't. Why do y'all take
Yeah.
advice from me?
Take a spray bottle and just spray him in the face.
And mix some blue raspberry Kool-Aid mix into the spray bottle with the water. Thank me later. And
Hmm.
preferably do it on a hot day outside.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I
You
am that. I don't want to start an argument over something inconsequential, but it is. That's why I'm trying to find out would I be the asshole if I said something about this? Now,
all right?
they wait a minute, there's an
First,
edit. Hold on, there's
all right. Go
I'm
ahead.
laughing because I'm reading ahead. Y'all gonna think I'm a sociopath when you hear what I'm laughing at as I'm reading ahead. Cause should it be funny? No. Why do I find it fun? I don't know. I'm
It's
tasked.
just,
I don't know. I've been intentionally vague about the condition, but it is real, severe, and I know for a fact they have it. I am their medical representative. Should should you motherfuckers be dating? What the hell? And, just okay. Because
all
they hate
right.
talking to doctors, and I've seen the evidence on their scans with my own eyes. Without giving too many identifying details, it is neurological in nature as well as being degenerative. Well, speed up that bitch death. She took your chocolate. You know what?
I mean,
Yes, that was that was warranted. An expensive chocolate too. Okay, and its effects are many, varied, and horrible. Okay, then they
uh
need to
huh.
be nice because they need all of the. Hopefully, you get a good afterlife or next life. But does chocolate help? That's complicated. There is some preliminary data that suggests some compounds that dark chocolate is rich in could be beneficial for their condition. We are
Hmm.
both of the view that anything that could help with the condition is worth a try, and they already take supplements that are in a similar boat with preliminary data. Them having some dark chocolate regularly is totally reasonable from that perspective. Yeah, but this bitch told you she couldn't stare because now basically it's medicinal. Kicker in the cooter biscuit. People asking if it's
Okay.
indicative of a wider pattern of selfish behavior. Yeah, okay, so that'll be something I speak to my therapist about. Oh, so you get manipulated all the time. Yeah, you came here. You didn't want to talk to your therapist about this. You can't put us in your business and then take us out. Maybe many of you will think I'm a fool for this. We do. But I won't
Hmm.
pull the plug on the relationship immediately. Pull the plug on her.
Should have been.
Literally.
Should have pulled it.
Yeah, we've been together for a year. Bitch, what? And we were best friends for most of a decade before that. And I owe it to our shared history to try and find a way to discuss this with my partner. No, you don't. Thank you for
Yeah.
confirming that it wasn't silly for me to be annoyed or something that really wasn't that. Girl, if you don't pull the plug on this heifer,
So, OP, this is what I need you to do. Okay. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need you to stand your ass up. I'm gonna need you to take your right foot or your left, whichever one you're comfortable with, and I'm gonna need to take one step forward, and with the other foot, I'm gonna need you to take a step forward in front of that, and I'm gonna need you to have you walk your silly ass far the fuck away from them. Number one. Number two. All right. First of all, this chili flavored dark chocolate. I'm gonna tell you why it's so expensive because nobody wants to buy that shit. That's why it's expensive because they're trying to get rid of it, and the only way they can get rid of it and make some kind of money off of it, they got to raise the price of it because everything else and everybody else wants is dark chocolate or regular dark chocolate, and
And
That one's
I
at a
eat some
reasonable
weird
price.
things, and I drizzle dark chocolate on a lot of strange combinations, and I wouldn't eat that. That's saying a lot, OP. It's
Uh,
not too much in the food department that I would turn down,
but
especially snacks. And that,
that is
uh-uh.
something. No, that sounds an egregious blasphemous statement against all things that are holy and unholy. Mm-mm. We don't do that. We don't do that
And
here.
and to my brother that sent it, I know why you sent it. Um, yes, I ate the last piece of cake. Yes, I ordered another cake. No, you still can't have a piece of it. No, I don't regret it. And it's
And
because 3 hours earlier, you took the donut that I wanted and licked it and looked me dead in the eye as you ate it. Don't send me no more stories.
now, that is something. That is something that, quite frankly, you you deserve to get punched in your throat if you do that to somebody. That is some evil, diabolical shit.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like if, and I'm just going to use just a random example, not using anything like that. I'm just going to use, say, in an office setting, all right, and you got a box of Dunkin', and it's that very box, the different kind of jellies and all kinds of shit like that, and they got the really good ones, and somebody takes that one good motherfucking donut, that
Mm-hmm.
one, you know, the one that's made with crack, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And they take that one, and instantly, you want to drop kick them.
Mm-hmm.
You want to drop kick them.
And one thing I think OP is missing is not so much about the chocolate. This is somebody who knew that it was more of an expensive chocolate. They already have
Yeah.
supplements. So this wasn't like they were diabetic and their sugar was low. They didn't ask. They took it and then was like, "Oh, hey, I took this from you." And then, "Oh, well, it's
It's like,
expensive. I
oh,
can't
well,
replace it." And you're going to come back with multiple chocolate bars. And you said a little bit, because one of the comments says, and they quoted him, there is a small amount of data that suggests dark chocolate might help with their symptoms. And they say it sounds like a small amount of data is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Because I'm like, now this person is weaponizing. Like, how good of a friend
yeah.
could they have been over a decade that they're doing this to you? And they obviously had this condition for at least most of their adult life or most of their life, but they don't want to talk to doctors. So you got to talk to doctors. Right? First of all, you're saying you saw these scans yourself. Who interpreted the scans for you? Or
Right.
did they just tell you this is what this means? Because and then for them to go, well, it's kind of medicinal at this point. They're doing it to keep you in control. Like I get to have all the nice things. The only nice thing you get to have is me. And she ain't that nice. She rickety. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
She came from the clearance bin. Okay? And by the clearance bin, I'm talking about the clearance bin of stuff that's been returned that they can't sell back full price because parts of it's missing.
Right. Like the box torn, there's a the screw missing, you
And you
know.
got to buy a charger for her because she
Yeah.
don't come with a charger
Yeah.
at all.
Like,
Mm-mm. No.
and like
Mm-mm. Take
the
her back to her
screen,
parents.
like the screen's not cracked, but it's like it's peeling up.
Yeah, take
Yeah.
her back to her parents. I feel like you're being guilted into this relationship because other people don't want to deal with her. Go find your receipt for that heifer. Take her back.
So,
Return her to the manufacturer.
so, nah.
And I mean her parents by manufacturer, not Jesus. I have to clarify. 'Cause sometimes I say stuff is
It's like, wait a minute, hold up. Did she mean? No, 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 nope, nope.
I don't need a
So don't,
situation where somebody's on
so
the
don't,
news going, "I did it because Tab told
so
me to
don't
do
put that
this."
evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that evil on me.
Let me clarify. Let me, mm.
But chili flavored dark Chili flavored dark chocolate.
That's why at first I thought it said chilled. That's why I got caught up. Like, wait a minute, chill.
It's a chilled dark chocolate. Okay, okay.
Because I was like, okay,
She likes her
good.
dark chocolate little. You know, she likes hers cold. All right. You know, probably maybe
Okay.
frozen. A little weird on the frozen part, but all right. But okay. I guess she likes the dark chocolate ice cubes.
Oh my word.
All right, cool.
Oh, this stuff is $6 to $10 for some cheap chili. Oh my god. Oh, like is this used for cooking or well they eating it? Oh, there's some for
Oh,
$50. Oh no. Well, this person was just eating it, but oh, you know what? After finding out what a New England s'more was, nothing's too surprising at this point. And no, I do not suggest anybody look that up. Learn from my mistake. Be ignorant of a New England s'more. It's it's not what you think. Maybe it is what you think. Maybe my brain is just
but
naive.
either way, regardless, if Taz says don't look it up, don't look it up.
Yeah, it was not the recipe I thought it was going to be. It's not a recipe. It's a mm-mm.
It's something that is different.
I'm pretty sure RFK would like it with his brand of poetry.
Oh shit.
I mean, white people seem to be the only ones doing it, so I guess they're the marshmallows. Y'all can use your imagination to figure out what the chocolate party is, and no, it's not black people. I gotta, I gotta, I gotta stop being internet nosy. I really do.
Some things are just some things should be put on the internet. I've made that statement before, and I will stick by it. There's some things
It
that
shouldn't, cause
should not be put on
can
the
y'all
internet.
stop naming everything after food? Because honestly, I was like, ooh, it must be a new type of snack, and I love the
So,
snacks. I went to look it up, like, oh, I'm gonna have a bomb recipe. Maybe I could put my
mm-mm.
own little razzle dazzle on. Looked at, oh, I'm not razzling a dazzling nowhere near that.
That is not razzle nor dazzle.
I don't. Mm.
That is not razzle nor dazzle. Oh my god. So,
And
that
white
one.
people, I'm gonna pray for y'all. I need y'all to start being okay. And I know y'all can't really explore lands anymore and colonize, but the stuff y'all choosing to explore now, stop.
It's like yeah, go colonize Antarctica,
Like,
colonize the
oh dear
sun,
God.
colonize
No, but
Mercury.
go back to journals. Just write the stuff
So
down in a journal. Don't, don't do it
because I
in real
mean,
life. Don't.
you all like extreme stuff. So colonize Antarctica. You know what I mean? The stuff out there.
Or colonize some humanity. How about that?
Do that too. You know, go colonize
Yeah,
colonize a polar bear and see how that goes.
please and thank you. Wait, wait a minute. I just, I just realized what this box says from a gift that I got when I came back from running errands.
Oh shit. What's it say?
Oh, it's what it is. Who has jokes?
For anybody that may be listening and not watching, um, she was gifted a wine bottle glass, which is basically a bottle, a wine bottle, but instead of like the normal top, it has a glass. insinuates that she's a wino.
And it says, okay, according to this, written on the glass, because I have not opened this. The box, it's closed and it's taped. Um, finally! Exclamation point! A wine glass that fits my needs. And that's what I get for not fully looking at stuff. You know, how you coming in, like, "Hey, I got this for you." You're like, "Oh, thank you," and you just kind of grab it and come in. And that's when you were like, "Hey, it's open," and I was like, "Oh, okay, let me get finish getting set up," and I just it just caught me out the side of my Ocean's Ozempic strikes again. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between, learn from my mistakes. Don't befriend a bunch of octogenarians. Don't. It seems like it'll be cool. Okay, old people seem like they'll be a rocking good time. They're not. They're they're not. But hey, they stopped dosing me. So there's that progress.
There's that. There's that. All right.
And I don't know why they were getting first I feel like they had a list of things that they were trying to like, can we slip weed into this? Like, for anybody that's ever wondered, yes, you can infuse tea with it. How do I know? I
Mm.
had the unfortunate the happenstance of getting sick, the ringleader bringing me some tea. I'm thinking that this sweet old lady, it's when I first met him, was being helpful. Bring me a
Mm.
little tea, help declog me.
Right. Right. Cool. However,
No, no. And why is octogenarian weed so strong? I'm pretty sure I was asleep for like 3 days. I don't know. There are 3 days. I don't know
silicon.
what happened.
It's that strong because you know why? It's their last. It's their last hurrah. So why not go out on the strongest way possible? You know what I mean?
I don't think so because on the third day when I woke up like I was Jesus, and I'm assuming that I slept for those 3 days because I remember those 3 days. So we just gonna go with I slept through it. When I woke up, I promise you, I feel like I could smell numbers. Because what the hell? And I think my favorite color was three. Because what I don't know what was going on. Mm, don't do it,
So
y'all.
there was
Don't.
too much stuff that was happening. Too much stuff that was happening. All right. I got this next one. All right. This comes from relationship advice. My 42 male wife, 43 female, texted her friend that she's ready for something more with someone else. How would you interpret that statement?
She want to ask. The violence is not the way. Um,
Um,
go sleep with her mother.
uh, I would say to me, said she wants something that you know, somebody with something that hang below the kneecap. So that's my interpretation of it. And
Yeah, they make they got stores for that.
you know, like she wants the Saint swole meat. She wants the swole meat. That's what she
Girl,
wants.
if you gonna do all of that, you might as well make it profitable.
Yeah. So all right,
Go on
let's
to the
see where this
casting couch.
let's see where this goes. All right. Does the statement in the context below make you think there is someone specific she's talking about that she wants something more with? Yeah, no shit.
Yes.
Yeah. Context of that statement. Wife, I just hung out with Kevin for an hour. Just thought you needed to know. An hour. Friend, laughing my ass off. I need to know more details on how you hung out with Kevin for an hour. Wife, he was at the bar, but not working, and we started talking about playing music. It was cool, but I think I'm ready for something more with someone else. Friend, aw, I love this. Background, we've been married for 6 years. Together for 9. This is both of our second marriage, and we have no kids together. We do both have kids, but from our prior, from prior, our prior, we we do both have kids from our prior marriages. From the past year, for the past year, we've been in couples counseling, and things have not gotten better. I found out last month that she was on a dating app at some point in December. After confronting her about this message and the dating app she downloaded, she has been apologetic, but claims that nothing happened. She spoke to no one on the app, and there wasn't anyone specific she was talking about in the conversation above. Just generally, she felt ready to move on. While we are still married, living together, and in therapy. I know how shitty of a place I am in right now with her, but I'm really curious how others would interpret that statement specifically. Maybe I shouldn't be as concerned with whether there was a specific person or not, and more so that she says she's ready to move on.
Why is this heifer getting married and go get tested?
Yes, definitely get tested. Like if it's at this point where you're like in counseling and therapy and couples counseling and you overhear that,
Yeah, and you
and
like,
even by your own
I'm
admittance,
ready to
like,
move on. Like, why get just date and casually date? Because you can date
hmm
without being in a relationship. Just like I have a good friend. Um, I guess you would classify her as a satisfied single. She likes to date from
hmm
time to time because she she
because
likes sex. She likes sex. Let's be real.
all right,
Um, and she likes to, have a dedicated person, whatever her flavor of the month is. That, for those 4 weeks, bada bing, bada boom, y'all at it. Then she'll take like 4 to 6 business weeks off, and then she'll
okay,
find somebody else that's like, hey, but she's open and honest, like, hey, I'm gonna go to the movies with 3 other people, but you and I are gonna be exclusive when it comes to the cha cha tango in the bed. And people are like, cool, because people like
mm
honesty. Like, why do you feel the need to be a wife if you can't keep it in your pants? This I was on the dating app, but I didn't do anything.
hmm bombastic side eye, and she's giving you the criminal offensive side eye.
Right. Like, now there's only, was that considered a dating app? It was. Did I use it properly? No, because I didn't know it was a dating app. But I did make a lot of friends on the app. But I mean, it was used. I hung out with a lot of people. I think most of the people realized I was kind of green. Um, and 3 of the ladies, we just agreed we wanted to meet up and try different potatoes from different cultures around the world. So technically dates.
I
Yeah,
mean, yeah,
technically dates.
yeah,
Um, I
but
I did not use the dating app direct.
said you did not use it correctly, madam.
It's bad because
Obviously.
the women there's like 2 women that the pictures that they had, there was like food in the picture with them. You know me. I
said,
immediately, what is that?
oh,
Is it delicious? Did you make it? Where can we get it from?
said, but
They were very attractive, very nice people. And the 2 ladies, they're now married to each other now. I was at the wedding. It was a beautiful, beautiful wedding. Um, and they did give a toast, explaining how I used the app wrong, and I kind of introduced them by accident because I was looking for taters. Um, but I'm like, even if you're using the app wrong, you're using it. You're gonna meet up with people. You're gonna
yeah.
at least have a conversation with somebody. There might even if it's just flirting on the app.
So yeah,
Don't
you're
do what I
still
did, y'all, because I'm always at risk of getting kidnapped. Okay,
yeah.
don't do that.
Oh, but I mean, here's the thing. And generally, and it's well known. It's not a secret that if women are on a dating app, they're more than likely anything to be messaged by they're more likely to be messaged because
Hmm.
guys are
Yeah.
thirsty.
You can put your pinky toe as your profile picture. Have a
And
feminine enough sounding or looking name, they're gonna get you. Hold on, February technically has dates. You know,
you know what,
somebody
you
said there's a TikTok sound. I gotta find it again. Because I meant to send it because I was like, this would be perfect for us to like tweak it a little bit, like in how we do it or like what we put in our background for advertisement for GCPR. But somebody
right.
was like, you know what? You can't get married if you don't go out on dates. And they're like, I'll give you one date where I go outside for 24 hours. It's 24 hours for somebody to find me, fall in love with me, and marry me. And they're like, that's not how it
So
works.
you got one. So you
And I
better.
only found it because my cousin was like, that's pretty much what you did, cuz like you did leave the house for one day. Look at you now. Fuck you. It, first of all, it was 5 days, but fuck you. But yeah, like she's in there talking about I'm ready for something. Don't get married, heifer. Like,
So
and then your kids, the trauma of oh, we're gonna have a family unit. I'm gonna have siblings to well, bye, bitch. I guess we ain't siblings no more
so
because my mama can't keep it in her pants. Like,
like right,
but I will
but
say, I'm happy that the villain in this story is a woman. And y'all don't be like, oh, I didn't know Taz was a pick me. No, because a lot of times we forget, and women kind of get away with cheating because most of the stories is always the guy that can't keep it in his pants. And you
yeah.
heifers, y'all be nasty. Y'all be just giving it away. Just y'all be
Look,
having a good dual income home. And because
hmm
somebody winked at you on a Tuesday because you felt like you looked bloated, you done gave it up, and now you got to move out because of a prenup. Like, no.
mm,
And he probably would have let you
silly.
bring Charmaine or Charlie home. Like, you never know with your partner till you ask. What's the worst they can say? No.
Yeah,
Just
I mean,
just
and
before
even
y'all go, you would never. I did this morning. Okay? I did this morning. I seen somebody. Got a picture. Said, can I pet that dog? Can,
kept
can,
at that
can,
dog.
can I pet that dog? Like just that.
Like you never know. Like
Because
my mom
they
always,
might want to pet that dog too.
like my mom always said, you never know unless you ask.
Right. And you never know. Your partner may have been waiting to see if it was cool and
So
copacetic because they
like your
probably wanted
partner,
to ask you too.
like your partner may want to do it just as much as you, but I don't
Yeah.
know if I should because I mean they may be crossing the line that I don't want
Because
to
I
cross.
remember the first time when I was like, did you see what that booty do? He looked at me like, what did you say?
Huh?
Did you raise your head? Did you see what that come here, you ain't close enough. Did you?
Now see you say some shit like that on the average guy they go huh? Because one obviously is going to catch him off guard. Two is because like wait, I did see it, but hold up, she saw it too. Wait a minute. And then three is like wait, she's trying to pay bring more attention to it, and wants me to
Yeah.
see it too, and wants me to grade it and judge it along with her. Oh
Yeah, and then I
Lord.
was like, look, I ain't got no game. You
I said
smooth with it. Go get her.
oh Lord.
Cause he's like, aren't you the lesbian? I don't understand how I ever got a date. I don't even know how I got you. You smooth with it. Go get it.
Said
And
wait.
we know it. Y'all done heard him.
Said
Smooth
wait
as
what?
butter. Okay? That man smooth as butter. I know my limitation. I'm cute and cuddly. That's what's gotten me this far in life. Okay? I'm not smooth. I'm not a flirter. I ain't got no great one-liners that people be like, ooh, yeah. You got me moist, baby. No. Okay? I can
Mm-hmm.
feed you. I can make you laugh. And depending on your sense of humor, if
You
you
know,
might be having a scary laugh, because
it depends. If you find it genuinely funny, or you're just like, ha
yeah,
ha
because
ha
let's
ha.
not let's not forget that I
Let me
incited
laugh.
a coup at the Grippy Sock Casino and Resort.
So it's
So
like
there's that.
a genuine laugh, or just a laugh so she doesn't She doesn't
Yeah,
try to stab me.
you know that. So, yeah.
Because either way might be a little bit valid.
Because when people are like, well, how did you get him? I took my shirt off. And they think I'm lying. I took my shirt off on TikTok. It was in a clapback video. I'm not smooth whatsoever. Solid Blue Sister, Smooth California. That's the smooth one. I no. I ain't got no game.
It's a
I just got
game.
nice boobs. That's it.
Hey, big, cute, cuddly, and having nice boobs got you this far in life. So
Yeah.
kudos
It
to
was
you.
like you did what? Yeah.
Kudos to you.
Like y'all, no, like no, your wife run from your wife. But before you run from her, I'm sick. Go fuck her mother. Wait for it. Is her mother alive? If she is, go put that sausage in her bun. Just,
Yeah. You
I mean,
know,
will it save your marriage? No. Will it
said
make you feel better? Yeah,
maybe.
because
You
for
know,
about an hour,
we
for
leave
about an
her.
hour, you will be her husband and her stepdaddy.
You know,
Think of it like that.
you
Think of it like that.
leave her with a parting gift. That-
And like the one story we had the other week, connect to the Bluetooth. Let her hear it.
Yeah, you could do
If
that.
you really want to be petty, like the other story, if you got a sister, bang the sister. I don't know about your sexual orientation.
But you know, hey,
Hit her brother too. I don't know. She's looking for something else. As a matter of fact, divorce her and get with her mama. Go from being her husband to her stepdaddy.
that's just
And make her call you, make her and her mama call you daddy at the same time.
if you can, get both the mommy and the daddy in a threesome,
Right. Like, go out
and
big.
and record it, and
Yeah. Like,
send her the video, and just say, "Yo, wish you were here," or
nickname her
something.
mama Stella. Take her to the islands and tell her you getting her groove back.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, shit.
Start a OnlyFans with her bestie.
Mm-hmm.
Cause trust me, a woman like that that's doing stuff like that, oh, she got a ratchet ass bestie that's willing to do something strange, and you ain't even got to give up no change.
And odds are she probably has done something strange before she before she would talk to you.
Yep.
Probably did some strange shit
In a minute,
that morning.
you get one of her friends, they'll be making TikToks going. He told me throw it back, a bow, and they'll put it out there for you. Cause it be them ratchet heifers. I'm sure you done met a couple of them ratchet heifers. They just been waiting. They've
Mm-hmm.
been waiting. You know that friend that you meet after a couple times and she hits you with the shoulder. If you ever need anything, I'm here for you. I you right now, heifer. Come here, wench.
Mm-hmm.
Me and the 12 people in my head had a meeting and unanimously, come here, wench.
So yeah, and same thing. That's what guys be doing.
And in
So
2026,
look,
we're not dealing with. Look, we still gonna deal with tools, okay? But we leaving the hoes in the shed. 2026 is the year of the wench. They're more versatile than the hoes. Hoes can only pretty much be used in the garden. A wench, you can take them inside, outside. You can use them a lot of places.
they're very versatile. Very
And
versatile.
not a wrench, a wench. If you don't know the difference, I don't know what to tell you. Probably Google that instead of the New England snore. And for those of y'all still mad about the whole open family thing, once again, I told you not to Google it, nosy. Um,
Don't do it.
I did the Googling so you wouldn't have to. Stop DMing me, mad at me, and stop telling more people about it. I'm not approving them to get through so I can see that I already know why they messaging. I can see the
See,
first line, such and such told me to ask you. Well,
said we don't do that here. We don't do that here.
I Thomas said I can't be in customer service. That's what I'm telling people. You didn't answer my. Thomas said I can't be in customer service. For those of y'all that don't understand, I did ask Thomas if once a month I could be customer service for GCPR. He said, I wanted to, hone,
hone
my
hone your skills.
interpersonal skills.
You need to hone your interpersonal skills. All right. All right.
He's he said no. Do I blame him? No. I worked in customer service for it wasn't very long, but I did work in customer service. They moved me off the phones into a different position.
So, oh, listen. You if you ever work in customer service, then you automatically need therapy. You automatically need therapy.
Hmm.
After
Yeah, there
you
was
after
customer
you
service
finish,
at a bank.
you need therapy.
And right after that, they moved me to home refinancing. They moved me from home refinancing after a couple of months when I sold a HELOC, a home equity line of credit, for those that don't know, to a woman for to cover the cost of her mother-in-law's burial expenses. Was her mother-in-law deceased? No, not yet. But I sold her on the idea because I wanted commission. I then got moved to selling 1-800 numbers, and I sold three people vanity, customizable 1-800 numbers for their personal landlines at home.
Okay.
One lady was going through a divorce, and I was like, "Well, if you give him this number when he calls you, you know." So we found a creative way to do 1-888 half your shit. Another lady, it was a play on child support for her ex-husband. Do you need to do all of that? No, but once again, I wanted commission. They moved me off of that and just put me in tech support. That was a good fit. That was and tech support was literally in the basement.
Okay.
I stopped
All
working at
right.
that job when we had a disagreement on dress code because I was like, we don't come through the regular entrance or exit. We come through the back, and we're in the basement. So I started buying onesie pajamas and wearing them to work. Now, were the onesie
I don't.
pajamas like
I don't think that fits in with company dress policies. At least
I
not
mean,
any ones I'm familiar with.
they look like, the security uniforms, and that was their problem. Not the fact that I was wearing pajamas, but that my pajamas looked like the security uniform. And maybe, just maybe the final straw for them was when I said, I have on pajamas. They said, yes, that's the hill you want to die on. I see why. You only got this job because your mama started sucking off the CEO. Should I have said that out loud? No, but I was 24. Has much changed in 24 years? No, no, no. And yes, I was the asshole at that point. But also at that point, I was about to graduate and
So,
I was leaving that popsicle stand
and
anyway.
again, you had to leave them with a parting gift.
Yeah, I did. I was leaving there with something. Yeah, I
Oh,
was leaving there with
you
something.
was definitely leaving with something.
I also left with my boss's wife.
All right.
In my defense, I didn't know that they was married. She did divorce him, and we did have a conversation because I was like, "Am I going to hell for adultery?" And she said, "Do you care a little bit?" Because I don't think I would survive hell, just like I don't think I would survive prison. Like I'm already pretty dark skinned. I don't want to be crispy crackly dark skin like that. I don't
Right.
I don't want to be like so dark that like my skin is literally peeling off because and then smoke inhalation.
So, right. It's like you're not
He
trying to be
called
extra crispy.
Yeah, he called me all sorts of wenches till I linked him up with my hotastic neighbor.
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
Then
That's
all of a
just
sudden I
wonderful.
was I was his bestie. He was like, she does stuff that I didn't know about. sir. She's a crack whore. Of course she does. She's just a suburban crack whore, so she get the good stuff. You can't really tell.
Yeah. Cause I mean, she doesn't get crack. She gets crock.
Right. Like I didn't know that crackheads could be plump till I met her. And she said it so casually to be. Like, I'm surprised you want to
Like
be my friend, due to the crack. I was
I
like,
was like, the
the
what?
crack in your wall? She's like, the crack that I put in my body. My brain was like, aren't we born with cracks? She's
He
like,
like
ha, 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 you're so funny. White lady too. You're so funny. You know what I mean. She's like, what did you think that pipe was in the corner? Bitch, I did not notice the pipe in the
said
corner.
the
Let
pipe in the
me
corner.
go.
Wait,
Because if
what?
there's a raid, they don't think it
Said,
belongs to me.
yeah.
Yes, her pie stick. Just
Like I had
yeah.
a coworker that told me that he knew somebody that he described as a fully functional crackhead. And the way he described it is that, the guy, if you saw him, looked at him, or anything like that, you would never know that he smoked crack. Because he had a normal 9 to 5 job, the whole, everything like that, But when he would get home, he would just smoke crack like, people would drink a beer or,
Yeah, because
have a,
here's
have a glass of wine or something like that. He would just
where I
casually
lived
smoke
at
crack.
this point in time, it was like on the same street. It was me, my mom, my aunt, all scattered on the street. And everybody had their times where, people would go inside and disappear for the night. Like if the weather was warm, pretty you could most
Mm-hmm.
everybody was on their front porch. And this was such a quiet street. You could literally sit on you'd be at one end of the street and just talk in your regular voice, and somebody could hear you on the other end.
Mm-hmm.
So people would be out talking. Sometimes people play music. So about 8 o'clock, she would disappear inside and not come back out. I didn't think anything of it because, like, once again, you people go in their house, they do whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, that's my crack time. You schedule this shit?
I'm
Like,
sorry,
wait a
what?
minute, this is scheduled? Because I was always told that addicts just,
They
when
just
the
do it
feeling
when,
hits them, they do it.
yeah.
Like you're able to like, and she legitimately had. Remember the old school calendars, like a lot of times like schools would sell them as fundraisers that
Yeah.
kind of look like a, she had one of those.
Yeah.
she she wrote it out. I was like, how did she not get busted? It's like it was written out.
And she,
And when I say it was
okay.
like the pipe was in the corner, I was, once again, it was not uncommon for be in somebody's house, chit-chatting, having a spot of tea. When I say in the corner, she had this beautifully decorated living room, really beautiful.
Okay.
Like everything looked really expensive. Like it took me a couple times going to her house where I could calm down because I was like, oh, I don't want to sneeze too hard and break something because I'm pretty sure I can't I can't
So
replace nothing
I
up
can't
in here.
afford to replace it.
And in one corner, she had this bookshelf, but like the top of the bookshelf was like the top of an elephant, the bottom was like the bottom of an elephant.
Mm-hmm.
On that bookshelf in the corner, that's where the pipe was. When I looked over, bitch,
Like,
nah, because if
what?
you get raided, they gonna think they gonna take me to jail. And I don't even do the crack.
I,
And I'm thinking,
all right. I
also
don't
the way the
understand
media portrays things,
it.
I also was like, but you white, ain't you supposed to be doing the cocaine?
Like,
She said it with a
seriously.
straight face. Cocaine is too messy. Oh, so you did try that?
Oh,
That was your
okay.
gateway drug? Okay.
So cocaine was your gateway drug.
Yeah, she said it was too
It's
messy
too
and it leaves
messy.
residue places. Now I had other questions, but
All
once
right.
again, I didn't want to be in there because I'm like, don't crack leave residue.
It's like that's
I
yeah. Yeah.
I saw Chris Rock's early work.
I'd
Like
have way too
we
many
joke about
questions
his
that
name being Chris Rock for a reason because he played a crackhead a little too well. That
mhm.
like seemed like a documentary experience. I seen it. I saw Halle Berry in Jungle Fever. Don't crack, leave a rent. Okay.
It's a little bit, a little bit. I mean,
But yeah, the
but I
fact that she
mean,
was scheduling it and like when I
I
tell you,
guess
like
that's the
she
way.
opened up this calendar and was like, see, yeah, this is my scheduled time, and I take this day off and that day off. Like that was a bonus. Like that,
I
we're gonna
guess
be
that's
healthy on these days.
yeah, I guess that's her way to not, I guess, to become addicted.
But the greatest kicker was I leave. I go over to my mom's house. My mom had a couple ladies from the street in there, and I'm like, Mom, I need to talk to you. She was like, Why? I need to talk to you alone. I need to tell you something because I don't know how to handle this information that I just got. And she
Uh
said,
huh.
Oh, such and such next door, you just now figured out she a crackhead? And everybody's like, Oh, yeah, she must have just figured. Wait a minute, hold up, time out. So all of y'all
So
knew,
wait a minute. Wait a
and
minute.
y'all let me keep hanging out with her.
I guess you figured you like crack too. I guess.
They were like, we were just curious to see what your natural reaction was. Wait, hold up. Am I you all social experiment?
Say
Like,
hold up. You
are
raggedy
y'all
bitches.
just sitting around taking notes off of how I'm gonna read? What? I was like, y'all wasn't concerned that maybe she would offer me some crack and I would try it, and they're like, it's not soaked in cheese, dipped in chocolate, or called a snack. You taking it very low, very low possibility. Plus, you probably would have came over here and asked us like, should I do the crack? And we would have just told you no. And I was like, y'all make me sound like a very simple person. And they hit me with the like they literally all were like, okay, fuck you, wenches. And they're like, no. But they were like, we did take bets on who you would go to first. So they thought by proximity, I was going to go to one woman's house first. My mom won the bet,
Okay.
$350. She won $350 off of the bet that they had as to who I would go to first. But yeah, they all knew that
And
this woman was a functioning plump
and
crackhead.
she won that much and did not share anything with you.
Oh, she did.
Oh,
She
okay.
she
All
did.
right. All right. All right. I was about to say. I was
At
about to
the
say.
time there was a it was like right when like day spas were becoming a thing where you didn't have to like drive out to the middle of nowhere with
Mm-hmm.
somebody named Pterodactyl and Opal. So she took me to one of those day spas, which was lovely. And then there's a restaurant that she absolutely loved to go.
Mm-hmm.
So I was her excuse for going and not taking my dad. And I was like, "How come you don't like to take dad?" She said, "Because he likes to reach over the table and eat my dessert." And she said, "I have to keep reminding myself that murdering someone over dessert is wrong."
There's.
And I looked at my mom like, you know what? That makes perfect sense. And then I was like, wait a
I
something
w-
wrong with the both of us.
well, I would think that there's a lot of witnesses here, so I mean, can't
Yeah.
I can't do it with a witness, but
But I mean, I
but
also
I
would
mean but I suppose that is, I guess, growth if you realize that that's kind of an overreaction.
yeah, but then there was the person that was addicted, well, made and became addicted to steroids and was they were a legit steroid dealer, was addicted to crushing up aspirin and snorting them and cocaine that I somehow ended up in a relationship with. And I had no idea that that's what they were doing. So once again, functioning. And they would get high and go on benders when I would leave the city to go visit family.
Okay.
And I'm like, I leave twice a year. So that's a whole lot of getting high to carry you 6 months at a time. And
Right.
mind you, we didn't live together. So they
Okay.
could have did it.
I guess. I mean,
But I was
all
like,
right.
yeah, they finally lost their job and now they're a 400-pound heroin addict. How?
How? But
I don't
that.
I don't know, but people keep like giving me report and before people get the wrong impression, people keep me updated on this person because why we broke up, I found out about their addiction because they started to become very abusive and very destructive. And from
Okay.
time to time, this person tries to Google me or Google family members to try to track where I am. So yes, people will let me know like, hey, we spotted them here. We know, yeah. And on top of that, they're living in a trailer in the woods, and not like a trailer that you're supposed to live in.
Oh, one of
Think
those
like
kinds. All right. All
think
right.
like a mechanic's trailer,
Uh huh.
like a roadside mechanics
Yeah.
trailer.
Okay.
Yeah, that. So there's no bathroom. There's no, yeah, 400. Yeah.
So basically just a box. All right.
Yep. Yep.
Cool.
And
So
somebody had the nerve to ask me, "What did you do to them?" I didn't. I didn't do nothing. I.
didn't
I
do
didn't.
anything.
I was
So
like, first of all, I didn't know that there were steroids dealers. I.
all right. They got time for one more. Last one. This comes from. Am I wrong? Is it reasonable to be uncomfortable with my girlfriend going on a cruise wedding without me? All right.
Well, I think it kind of depends on how long y'all been dating and why weren't you invited?
Yeah. But let's see.
Why a cruise?
Why cruise wedding? But all right. Cool.
You know what?
We'll figure this out.
That might be fun. That might do a GCPR wedding slash bonding experience on a cruise. Food for thought.
Yeah. Look here.
We got to do this one
See, look
way or the
here.
other, and I
Uh,
just want food.
yeah. I mean,
I
I
mean,
know
yes,
that.
okay, yes,
I mean,
I
I
want
know
a
that,
husband
but you
at
know
the
what?
end of it too.
But
I do. I do. Let me, because I
black people on a
talk
boat.
about snacks a lot, and people
Say,
like,
look
do you
here.
love him? I do love him.
Look here. The last time black people were on the boat, it didn't work out too well for us. So,
Oh yeah, no, but where
but
is it?
all
I
right.
think Lake Michigan. No, I'm not talking about like a week long cruise. Like they have like yacht cruises, 3 hours, and there's one that's a black owned company that you can
Okay.
pay for the cruise, but you're just docked. You can get on and you know what I mean.
Oh, all right. All right. All
But
right.
I'm just my. That's why I said the food because
Okay.
that's where my head went to because I'm like we have a buffet with a variety of stuff. Think of the possibilities.
Thinking of it. All right. So I'm looking for some outside perspective because I'm torn and I don't want to handle this the wrong way. Me, 27M, and my girlfriend, 25F, have been together for 4 months, known each other for seven. My girlfriend has
7 months.
7 months, known each other for 7 months, been together for four. All right. My girlfriend has a distant cousin she hasn't seen in a long time who's getting married, and the wedding is on a cruise. When it first came up, my girlfriend told me she wasn't going because she can't really afford it. She has about $11,000 in car debt, and the cruise will cost around $4,000. I was comfortable with that decision and kind of mentally closed the loop. A couple days ago, she brought it back up and said there's a payment plan and that her sister is pushing her to go because not many people are attending. She did invite me, but financially, I don't think it makes sense for either of us, and I'm definitely not spending that kind of money on a cruise right now. Here's where I'm struggling. If we're not going together, I'm honestly uncomfortable with her going alone. Cruises can be pretty sloppy environments. Lots of drinking, people letting loose, and I've personally seen relationships get messy in those settings. I'm not accusing her of anything, but it's just not an environment I feel great about my partner being in without me. Months ago, she went to a concert with her other cousin and told me she wasn't going to drink much, and then broke her phone and blacked out that night. So I don't trust her in environments where drinking is normalized or more common. That's just the truth, and I'm working on it. So, my questions are: is it reasonable to say I'm not comfortable with her going unless we're both going? Two, is it fair to factor in the financial side given her existing debt? Three, how do you draw the line between expressing discomfort slash boundaries versus being controlling? I'm not trying to tell her what to do. I'm trying to figure out whether my stance is reasonable or if I need to rethink how I'm approaching this.
OP's a bitch. And I knew I was like this. Yeah, any cruise you can go on payment plans, and you'll have more time and a better payment plan if you go through a traditional travel agent. He's never been on a cruise. He's going
Hmm.
based off of comedies based on
Yeah,
cruises
yeah,
because alcohol isn't flowing all like that. A lot of times on a cruise, they may have a specialty alcoholic beverage that you can get included in your payment, but it has the least amount of alcohol in it. This is just something that tastes good, that you can pretend like you're buzzed off of. And you'll see
yeah.
some people act like they're shit faced off of this drink. And it's usually like a mixed drink, and most of the mixture is 50 million different types of juices.
Hmm.
And to say, oh well, she went to this concert and she broke her phone and she blacked out. Did she black out, or did she tell you that because you're a bugaboo and you're insecure? Plus, y'all have known each other a total of 7 months. You're not
Yeah.
invited because nobody know who you are. And this is
No,
her
she says
family.
she invited him, but he
Yeah,
said
but
he didn't want to go.
this is her family. Even when she was with her cousin, okay, she broke her phone and she blacked out for a period. Did she fall on somebody magic stick? No. Did she do any like
Did
and for my you know
yeah?
what?
Did
Let
she
me
do
shut the fuck.
anything? Did she do anything that
I
make you?
wish somewhat like like today. Uh baby told me he reconnected with a friend of his. Actually, I had asked him to reconnect with this person because they're really good friends. And life gets in the way.
Mm-hmm.
And we get along in the tooth, as the boomers would say. So
Yeah.
enjoy your friends when you can enjoy them, okay? This friend happens to be a woman. It was like, you know what? I want you to go to this concert with me. Like, I'll get the ticket. Yeah, go have fun. I'm gonna be at home because
Yeah.
anxiety. But y'all go have fun. I'm not worried. But 4 months and you tripping. And here's the thing: to be on a payment plan for this cruise, you about 8 to 12 months out, and you're talking about finance.
Mm-hmm.
And why you got to point out her debt? And why do you know all of her financial business at this point?
Yeah.
Cause
Like I
y'all not
mean,
even. I would hope y'all not trying to live together right now.
I could understand like if he said, we've been together like 3 years, we're about to get married, and she
Right.
has this debt, and so I think it'll be, more better, financially responsible if we don't go, blah 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 blah. And okay, yeah, I can see his point on that, but you're not even been together a year,
Honey, I am a fully confirmed kept woman.
and
I'm not even being told. No, you can't. You can't. You can't. I'm not
and
comfortable. No, either you coming or you're not.
and hey, I I don't know, I don't know.
And it's a
Oh, he
it's
said
a cruise. And for the wedding,
he has his
I,
last section
I
here.
have been on one like cruise ship wedding type of thing. And this is what creeps me out because I'm like, okay, this is also part of your honeymoon. Do you want everybody like that stuck on here, even if it's like a 5 day cruise?
Yeah.
They have activities. Like if it's a shortened cruise, let's say it's a 3 to 5 day cruise, okay? They'll usually have activities for everybody attending the wedding, and then like the final or day before the final day, they have the actual wedding. You're not gonna be
Hmm.
like, oh yeah, we're doing that. No. And it sounds like he's very insecure, and he knows that his girlfriend could do better, and he's afraid that she gonna do better.
Maybe. I see what he says. He said, I personally feel like a cruise is not a place for someone in a relationship to go alone. Okay. And I don't want to
See?
use my only vacation time to go on a cruise and drop 4 grand each. I would only pay my half. When we could just plan something together.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he's never been on a cruise because it wouldn't be 4K each, because y'all wouldn't have to pay for separate cabins. You wouldn't have like, oh
Yeah.
good
Because I
grief. Like I
mean,
said, he's only
like if the
watched this
whole,
stuff through movies.
yeah. Because if the thing costs 4K, then it would be
You're
like
cutting
for
some stuff
the
out.
cabin, for,
And what
for
kind of cruise are
whatnot.
they going on? Because I've paid for cruise packages for myself and my 5 kids as a package, and because you do get certain discounts, especially when you add people on to things like that. And then with the
Mm-hmm.
wedding, if they're smart, if the cousin is smart and did it like through a coordinator or a travel agent or whatever, they're getting a group rate. And that'll probably be why the OP's girlfriend's sister was like, "Hey, you should do this." The
Yeah, do
more
the
people that join in, it decreases the price.
yeah. So when she said it was 4,000, it's probably 4,000 right then. So
Yeah, because when you're on a payment plan, it's guaranteed. Like they know they're gonna get. But also when you're sharing a room and stuff like that, like
yeah. So I mean,
it it,
I,
it okay,
but
for
clear.
people who have never been on a cruise, think of booking an Airbnb with you and a group of friends. The entire price may be maybe $700 for the weekend. You're not paying that full $700 when you're adding more people. If they're traveling there together, all this stuff, and depending on where they live, a good chunk of that $4,000 could be cut out because a lot of your cruise payment is transportation to and there. So if you don't do the shuttle, if you don't have to take the airplane
Mm-hmm.
there, stuff like that.
Then yeah, clear. You don't
But it's
have to
not
pay
some
that
place for
much,
single people. Bitch, this ain't Jamaica and she ain't Stella.
right? Like this. I don't
Like
know.
I've
And
I've been on cruises and I have an auntie that is she fully retired? I don't. She confused me. I don't. I think she go to work when she want to. I think she's been with this hospital so long that they like, bitch, you showing up? And she like, I might be. Bitch, I might be. What? Bitch, I might be. Cause she always on a cruise, okay? And
I
she's fixed income. She doesn't have a lot of money, but
I think
and to
it's like
look at
he's
her, she looks like our age. She's in her
yeah.
70s, but she does look like she's in her 40s. She takes great care of herself.
Okay. All right. And
And she no, like she wants it to be more exciting on these cruises. And I'm like, what if you want more why do you keep going on cruises? She's like, because I want the excitement, but I kind of like that it's not that exciting. And I was like, okay, I
okay,
get it.
I can
Yeah.
understand that. All right. So
Like
you
I get
wanna
it. Like you want a little bit more pizzazz, but you're glad that the pizzazz is not
so
happening.
you know yeah. So
And I'm like, if
you want the sizzle but not the steak. Got it.
right, I'm just like, no, like
But it
no, like you have a higher risk of them
and
saying free ice cream from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. because too many people done died from food poisoning and they had to clear out the freezer to put a body in there. Then your girlfriend falling on somebody's Vienna sausage.
right. Which I mean, it sounds kind of morbid, but you know, hey, I get you would rather
But
get
I mean
free ice cream
that
than
is that's the biggest, like you have a higher chance that, like, we hear more stories about people not making it back from cruises because either they ignored the schedule and got left in the country and had to find their own way back.
mm-hmm.
Two, they died on the cruise, usually because they weren't
Said
supposed to be on the cruise in the first place for medical reasons, or their family didn't like them and this is the one and only trip they've ever been invited on. And y'all, if you've been around for decades and your family ain't never invited you somewhere, stop deciding no. They got
said
insurance on you.
yeah,
They don't
or
waited long enough that most people ain't gonna ask no question.
and they
Then
yeeted your
somebody
ass,
does a
and they yeeted your ass right off that goddamn boat.
right, like don't ain't nobody coming back with cheating stories from the cruise. Okay, that's when you go to the resorts. What
Yeah,
was that? What was the one resort that was real popular back then? Sandals. Now the Sandals resorts, oh, they seem to be heathens for I mean havens for heathens. Now a bunch of stories of people going down there talking about I met Rodolfo and he just pushed me through the center of the mattress over and over again. You should go. Get the presidential suite. You'll love it. Like yeah, the resorts,
mm-hmm.
yeah. But on a cruise, they
So,
it's mostly somebody's grandmama on these cruises, okay? Or men or women who think that they're still in their prime and they never had a prime, okay? They are not prime time. They're not even prime beef, okay? They're not prime rib, okay? They're a
said
prime
nothing prime
example of
about
what
them.
not to do,
Said
okay?
they're
They're
nothing
not
prime.
Amazon prime. They're puh. They're
Said they're
puh,
not prime. They're not
okay?
Amazon Prime, Optimus Prime,
Right.
Rodimus Prime. None of those
Even the
primes.
staff, even the staff that's on these boats for 6, 8, 12 months at a time. Okay, they tired of touching each other cooter biscuits and boochie cats. They don't want to touch him, and you think she about to fall on some. Go back to your mama basement, OP, because you tripping. You tripping hard. No, I,
Said, "Oh,
mm-mm.
OP, I think you need to quit being a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Um, get some confidence, security, or whatnot, or quit being a quit being a tightwad and just go on the fucking cruise."
Right, right. If you so worried about what she doing and where are you working at, and how long is this wedding that all your PTO is gonna be used for this? And why are you?
Yeah.
OP? Are you unattractive?
So are you like I don't
Is this your
understand this,
first girlfriend?
and it's just and the
And is
OP
she
is
only
just
with you cause she broke? Is it one of them
so-
situations?
and I don't know. OP is just keeps coming up with excuse after excuse on this one because it's the debt, and then now it's
Oh, and you know what? Better question. Does the family like you? Or have you been avoiding the family because you're not on the up and up?
family may not know him,
Yeah, because
and
because
this
the more
is
we talk about this, I'm like, has he been avoiding the family in these 4 months, and that's why he don't want to go because he knows that the older folk gonna pick
well
up that he's stranger
probably
danger.
no
They gonna want to toss him over.
yeah probably because he probably knows the type of dude he is, you know
You know what? Where's Jaws when you need him?
probably right there
Jaws,
waiting.
hey Jaws, we'll put some we'll put a
So
little
probably
slap
Josh
your mama on him and it's
said, no, 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 no. This is the ocean. So look here, Jaws. We put some Old Bay on him.
yes.
So we're here with some Old Bay, and then toss him
You know,
over.
somebody said if Trump messes up so bad we have to close all the grocery stores and we gotta hunt for food. Somebody was like, so where do I find the new bay? And is the new bay on the route to the old bay? And they said, which part of the pork do you chop to get a pork? And where do I find the fruit that's in loops?
Oh shit!
This, you know what? This why I need to just have a bedtime. I don't need to be strolling the internet streets late at night.
There's sometimes where the internet, you know, sometimes internet needs a closing time. Sometimes it does,
Yeah, cause
because some
yeah,
things,
if they close down the grocery store, yeah,
because
cause
look, there's, and again, some things ain't meant for the
how do I
internet.
harvest? How do I harvest uh garden whipped cream cheese? What part of the forest do I find the brioche? And do I have to put it in the bread, or can I just pluck it already in the bread? Like I don't, and I don't want to chase the turkey to get
Like
the
how,
smoked turkey breast. I don't.
how am I supposed to do this? Like I don't know.
Last
Like
time I
that.
tried to go get a turkey, I got
So
beat
look,
up by a turkey, and we're not doing this.
so look. Have you ever touched one? You know how much germs are on that mother.
Right? Like, and then
And you want me to
which
put,
which
you want me
which
to
of
put
the
my hands
maids
on that?
which of the maids is a minute, and which of them is flavored properly?
So yeah, and look, and I gotta take all these feathers. You know how many feathers on this mother? And I gotta take
Yeah, I
all of
don't.
them.
I
How?
And see, I
Okay,
like a corn maze, but I don't want to harvest the maze. Okay, like, come on, we doing too much. I don't.
it's like how
I don't.
it's like
No.
like this is
Mm-mm.
20. Look here, this is 2026. We're not
And
supposed
do
to
I
be
have to
living
go
like it's
all the way
said. Look,
to
we
Philly to get that steak? I
yeah.
don't. I don't want to do that.
Say, look here, we this 2026, and this is not 1826.
Right. And England. Do you hear us? It's not 1826. You ain't got to still eat like y'all cooking over an open flame. Out in the middle
So
of nowhere. Please stop.
right, and some of y'all with your traditional American meals, that we don't eat that shit here. Some of
No, we
you
put
would have
machines
the
on everything.
mm-mm.
And white people in the middle in the Midwest, we're used to
So,
refrigeration now. Stop putting everything
so
in
you know,
gelatin. You're
yeah, don't
impressing nobody. Because y'all do realize y'all used to put all that stuff in gelatin to prove to people that you had the new fancy refrigerators. And why y'all, I don't know. Why that? Like a cool drink wasn't enough to prove to people that you had a fancy Frigidaire? Like ice should have been the
I should have
indicator.
been enough.
But no, you all had to put everything into gelatin to the point where Jello had to make a vegetable flavored gelatin specifically for y'all. But
And
please stop.
that sounds disgusting in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have proper funeral attire, but y'all out here with funeral potatoes.
So that's what we doing. That's what's hot in the streets.
Mm. And then them
So
shits ain't seasoned either. What is wrong with y'all? But y'all made a whole cookbook on how to season Negroes, but you can't season some taters. Sling
so
Blade told you how to do it. I mean, I think it's gross, but he said I like mustard on my taters. Mm-hmm.
oh my god.
And fun fact, not so fun fact, that movie that was written, directed, and funded by Billy Bob also caused him to have a heart attack because at the time, the reason why he was writing so much about potatoes, that was his whole diet. And if you have a potato exclusive diet, you're going to have heart problems. Why do
See,
I know this? Because from time to time I can't sleep. And once again, I type random stuff into the internet and go down rabbit holes. Yep. Now y'all see why a certain somebody threatens to tie the Pennywise balloon to me often? This why.
that is why, and that's our show. Appreciate y'all coming by, listening to us, ramble, read some stories. So,
And if anybody would like to contribute to Taz getting supervision, go to the gcpr.live page, click on sponsoring a show or the network. It would help us out and
to help us out
keeping
and
Taz safe and alive and out of a white non-paneled van.
to keep her safe, you know,
Yeah,
keep her out of
we
trouble,
finally
keep her
paid
plenty of
for.
snacks,
Yeah,
so she
we
doesn't
finally
wander
paid
off.
for a Mary Poppins that could handle me. Yay! In the arms
In the
of an angel.
arms of an angel.
Keep a
Good.
Taz safe from you. Look, we're gonna get some sponsorships one way or the other.
Oh,
And if you don't
so
want to, sponsor us to get me a sitter,
the
every
you
third sponsorship, your company name or your name gets put in a hat. And every
mm,
3 months, we'll pull a name out of the hat, and you can go on a 15-minute date with Angry.
it's 15 minutes.
I'm
That's
saying
all you got.
15. I'm saying 15 minutes because if you agree to this, something wrong with you. But we love you.
So because 15 minutes is all you got.
Yeah, 15.
Says
We're
15
very
minutes all you
empathetic.
got, and then
Don't let this show fool you.
they
We
said
deal with
and
anxiety.
said 15 minutes and over Zoom
Yeah, because we are riddled
because
with anxiety.
yay
We are
I
not
hey
outside people.
because I'm not I don't do public. I
Yeah,
used to do public until COVID hit, and then
yeah,
COVID
we are.
COVID made it possible to where I didn't have to be out in public no more.
And it taught other people what we already knew. We can do everything from inside
So
the
you
house.
could do everything from home. You don't
Yeah,
have to be
don't
outside. You don't have to go
don't
out.
don't get it twisted. We seem like, oh, you would be the life of the party. No, I wouldn't.
Mm-mm. I'm life of the party in my house.
Yeah, in here, not here, here. So
So
you got
yeah,
15 minutes.
you'll get a 15-minute Zoom date.
Hmm.
Straight
And
up.
we'll give you a shout out on the sound of coffee.
And a shout out. See, you can't beat that. You can't
Y'all
beat
don't
that
like
with a
for the
bat.
rest of us to shout you out, but y'all seem to like it at the top of the morning. So there you go.
So
Now I'm beginning
yeah.
to wonder what y'all be putting in that coffee.
All right. That's
And in
it
a
for this
couple
show.
weeks, we promise we'll have the funeral show for y'all.
Oh my god, I gotta,
We
I gotta text Thomas and let him know. We're gonna do that next week. We gotta do the funeral show next week. Let's do that next
okay.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
we gonna plan on that because Jen should be back because she had a wedding thing with a cousin, a wedding dress fitting thing with a cousin. So that's why she wasn't here
Oh,
today.
it's the
So
fitting. I thought it was the wedding. The
a
wedding.
wedding
Okay, it was the
something
fitting.
something to do
The
with the
fitting. The
wedding.
fitting. Okay. I keep speeding this wedding up. My bad, Jen's cousin. I'm sorry. I don't mean to speed up the process for you, girl. My bad. My bad.
But she should be back next week, and I will work on getting Thomas on. And Taz, you may have to, help annoy him to get him on the show too.
oh, I definitely will. Plus, oh yeah, this week I gotta teach him my sub. Actually, I'm gonna drag you along too. Teach him my Substack magic.
I I figured that out. I just got to figure out how to integrate it into sub Streamlabs. I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure how to do it. I just have to not be so lazy and do it.
I trust me.
But hey, I'm not going to turn down any kind of help or tutorials that you may
I'm
offer because you know
I it
why?
well, it's cause
It'll make everything smoother for me.
yeah.
Okay.
Plus he keep you're gatekeeping. I'm not gatekeeping. You're just old and you keep forgetting that I keep telling you to schedule stuff.
But anyway, all right. That is it for here, and we'll be